he's down. Cooper Webb's going to grab your motorsport.com hole shot. I think it was Tomac right behind him, and then Roczen to third. Down in the first turn. Meanwhile, Roczen already around Tomac, and Webb under pressure.
Leader, don't see him near the front. Ken Roczen makes a great move there. Got a good drive of that off-camber uphill.
It's about par for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a hole shot artist. And then behind him would actually be Shock. Putting from Sexton and is right back to Webb. These 2 or 3 corners, man, Eli's tough to stop. Look at him arcing to try to get...
And he's going to try and force it. That was slick. He was arcing into that turn without the brakes on. That was like...
All right, Webb's going to have to really get a drive around the outside. Sexton the short way around, side by side.
Henry Hill put him to the inside.
This could be the move. Webb fighting, trying to slide back to the inside. Sexton's got it.
Oh, look at that.
Sexton right there on Tomac. Takes the spot away.
Oh, Eli Tomac. Tomac maybe made a little mistake coming to that turn and had to choose that outer line. But either way, Sexton took opportunity, right? Try to go to that inside as well.
Same thing Tomac did. He's on the inside and he's got him.
Well, Cooper's also got to learn from that. It gasses it. Eli's getting ready to cut back to the inside, and all of a sudden he sees a blue machine there. Could not do anything after that. Well, we'll have a look. Kenny picked it up just a little bit that time around at 152. But again, Sexton in the 151s.
The mission is clear. They've got to keep the Yamaha rider behind them to help Roczen score max points.
Front. Oh, the lap time show at last lap around. Kenny and Dylan were...
Allowed Roczen to get away, and Ferrandis to put the pressure on. Can Sexton find it again? Oh, Ferrandis is putting the heat on. Ooh. No, Sexton able to squeeze him off. Ferrandis doing a good job keeping that outside as short as he can, and with a lap rider in front of Sexton.
If you're Ferrandis, if you're Kenny Roczen, it's a very welcoming sight. So, yeah, Ferrandis is going to be like, man.
He's based actually out of Maryland as well. So he's putting in his best run of the year, and now he gets to get lapped. That's the difference today.
Be an interesting half a lap. He got held up a tad there. And Ferrandis obviously now can see it all unfold.
It's unbelievable what Ferrandis can do late in these races. It looked like hope was lost. He was a distant fourth.
Oh, that sweeper right before the finish line. That would be heartbreaking for Roczen.
Roczen makes a mistake. He's trying to get around Chisholm. He looks over. He does. Keeps the door closed. And Ken Roczen is going to win the first moto here at Budds Creek. Ferrandis right there.
Look at Ferrandis. He is not happy.
Motocross racing. Who leads coming out of it? I believe it's Ken Roczen with a motorsport.com hole shot. Cooper Webb.
Hard.
So Roczen's so good early in the races. Now he's coupled that with the early lead and a hole shot. Oh, Sexton's got an inside line. I think he's got the pass made. No. Ferrandis a handful of throttle burst back as these two battle for the number 3 spot. Sexton on the outside. Switches back to the inside.
Yeah, this is...
It is all over him. Oh, look at that. Cutting from outside to inside. Can Sexton complete the pass? Top of the hill. And you see Sexton able to get the better of him, and Roczen already pulling away. Look at Sexton attacking.
Sexton, his teammate behind him. So that's going to be a bit more comforting for those guys. I'm sure Ferrandis wished he had his teammate as he does the same thing he did earlier in the day. Up the inside of Webb, they're going to drag race to the finish line. Oh, so that insider maybe get a better drive at the exit of this turn. They're going to drag race up the hill again.
Now Webb will be on the inside. The next corner is a left-hander. Not. Oh, but just around the outside. Hooking up and taking the spot away.
That was old school vintage Eli. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Look at that. There's a 4 in the camera.
Unbelievable.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In the old... Oh, mistake for Roczen, and Sexton is almost there to make the pass. Certainly you have to account, yes, for Tomac.
Be 1, I say a little bit lucky, but 2, you've got to be really proactive in how you see where the lappers are going or where the worst position. And the reason I said is the fin out of the water. Eli Tomac's nickname is the Shark for a reason.
Look at this, Tomac from 4th on the green machine, all over Ferrandis. Oh, and Sexton almost got Rock. Ferrandis going to shoot by.
That was almost a little bit like what happened to Craig. That replay we just saw of Christian Craig from Moto 1. Sexton almost did a carbon copy.
2 things to watch. Yes, Roczen under fire from Ferrandis, and Tomac looking for running room to get around Sexton for 3rd. And on the outside here, he's been very quick up this hill.
Oh, can he get it? He's got it this time. Kenny was able to hold it off. It's a 6-point swing. That's kind of a big deal with 3 rounds to go. Should Kenny... Yeah.
You've got Tomac right there.
Yeah, you got to look forward. Easier said than done.
Spectacular racing. Lucas Oil Pro Motocross. Ken Roczen leads. Number 3 spot on that green Kawasaki. Downhill we go. Ferrandis trying to outbreak Roczen to the bottom. Say we haven't seen many riders close motos like these two, and that's what Roczen's up against right now.
Wow, those. And the one good thing is Eli's been able to watch this 20-minute headstrong outside, first uphill. Going to have to peel out of that line.
Ferrandis did not use the outside. He was inside going on the uphill. And look at Tomac. They open up larger gaps in the field, and it doesn't take long. Also, they cut one section of the track out due to all the rain we had, so it's short.
It's rough, and now Ferrandis looking to the outside.
Oh, here we go. Roczen's going to have to seal him off. He does.
Bit off camber. We've seen both lines work at different times. The inside is working better at the moment.
One of the big leaps. Okay, Ferrandis going to slice to the inside. They almost touch wheels. Roczen around the outside. Did he have enough to hold him off? He does.
Yes, but he stepped out of the line. Now Ferrandis is going to try this inside.
Oh, he stands him up. He got him the brakes, so Roczen could not knife underneath.
Roczen's spirit. But for Kenny, can he go with Ferrandis? Kenny is really good at riding his company.
And there you see, absolutely, as you said, you know that Ferrandis is going to want to put in a burner lap points gap on Dylan Ferrandis. He won the first moto earlier today. He led this moto, but second half of the race, will it be 2 laps to go, or is it going to just barely not expire, and they'll have to go a whole nother lap before the 2 lap to go sign? On his way to winning the 250 championship, but look how close Roczen is. 2
little mistakes, and all of a sudden that lead is gone.
Traffic, he's dealing with mistakes, and now he's dealing with pressure from Ken Roczen. Field, they've lapped up to 14th. Unbelievable how hard they are pressing the pace today.
Focus in on himself. Don't make a big mistake. See the bike still moving around.
4 corners sending back the momentum that Roczen gained, because Roczen won our last race last Saturday's Yamaha's 250 outfit. They have built one heck of a 450 for him, and Dylan Ferrandis wins at Budds Creek, and you can see how important this is.